Okay. Everything is running. Hello and welcome. I am Jay Stevenson, the rootin'est, tootin'est Vtuber in these here parts. How is everyone doing today? All right. Steven Death, welcome. Stream Elements bot got here on time. Hey Morton, I thought you might be excited about this one. I didn't know Death was. So you guys have a choice. I won't mention it. You guys have a choice. We can run the stream like this, or I do have the hat asset waiting. So it's up to you. I will let you guys decide how much of the stream to take up, but I can't move. The hat's a must? Okay, fair enough. The hat doesn't... Message retracted. Yeah, I can't make it move. Wait, did I mess that up? Hold on a second. Alright, there we go. Yeah, it's just a PNG. I used it to make the thumbnail, and that was it. Lily, welcome. Thank you. Yeah, I'll never... Hold on, let me get it lined up. Okay, there we go. Let me just turn the tracking off. There I go. Now I look right. I'm such a good shot. Alright, I suppose I should go with Jay Stevenson on the name. Just for, you know, accuracy's sake. Edit your name. Can I get to... I'm not going to sit here and go to 4,200. Alright. We should be ready to start. Oh, it's actually 2 minutes till 3, so we'll wait a little bit. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. I start 5 minutes early to make sure everything is working, and then I usually wait for the content to start until actually the time of stream start. So, Morton, if you get a chance, you should go check out LilyPad's Reddit. She's an artist, and she's awesome. You're gonna have to turn me in? 1,400 meat is enough for you to sell me out? Don't have access to Reddit? Ah, fair enough. She's really good. Did you watch my Chat GPT video, Morton? Just waiting for 3 o'clock, so I don't technically lie. No? That's fine. She's the example I used in the video of good art. It's phenomenal. I adore it. 3 o'clock, we can start now. Let's go. Play as Jay Stevenson. We're ready to get going. Are you? Yes, I am ready to get going. Okay. Cow Puncher, Bean Slinger, Snake Oiler. Well, this looks like the magic class. I tend to play mages. Let's go for the Snake Oiler, I think. That sort of looks like the long-range alchemy class. Snake Oilers rely on their moxie and chutzpah to tame snakes. Their fearlessness to extract potent oils from those snakes, and their cleverness to manufacture and sell potions from those oils. You heard Snake Oilers are doing really well out west since the cows came home. Everybody needs potions and hope in these days. And also out west is where all the best snakes live. Well, now I gotta check them all out. Magic and cooking are inextricably intertwined in Loathing, and the Beanslinger is the mystical master of both. You've heard there's a shortage of cooks out west since the cows came home, due to most of the cooks having been brutally killed by the cows. Well, cowpunchers solve their problems with their fists, whether it's shaking them at a disagreeable feller in a disreputable saloon, or using them to punch a slightly more disagreeable feller in a slightly less reputable saloon. You've heard that cowpunchers are in demand out west since the cows came home, which stands to reason. The cows aren't gonna punch themselves, after all. Wow. I don't want to punch cows. I've been known to go cow tipping, but I've never been cow punching. Well, considering how half the pictures I've posted in the Discord are cooking, I maybe should go with the Beanslinger. I'm gonna go with the Beanslinger. By the way, is the game sound too loud? Think it's good? Hey, Russell, how you doing? Caw. I'm gonna miss you, buddy. Caw, caw, caw. Feed Russell a cricket. You grab a cricket from your cricket bag and feed it to Russell. He coos appreciative and nuzzles your hand. I do keep my cricket bag close. Goodbye, Russell. Be good. Maybe it's time for you to leave, too. Maybe I should set Russell free? Maybe it's time for you to leave, too. You open your bedroom window, not pictured, and unlatch the door to Russell's cage. He winks at you, caws one last time, then flies away to the west. It's time to hit the trail. I'm not gonna keep a bird locked up. You read the spine of one of your books, The Adventure at Vulture Cove. This is one of my favorites. Esther Danger and the Trouble at Zombie City. Rufus liked this one as much as I did. Josephine Swift and the Incident at Vulture Cabin. I remember that one. Yancey Drew and the Mystery of the Eerie Outhouse. Dad gave me this one, Yancey Drew. The Curse of the Haunted Outhouse. Mom gave me this one a few years ago. Oh hey, this one might come in handy. You got an item. Walking Stupid. No hat, no lapel, stomach, liver. You're set to print how many food items you can eat before you need a nap. Also, you can't take naps. You can only go to sleep for an entire night. Your liver capacity, how much alcohol you can drink before. That should be way higher. Spleen. How many potions? Okay. Offhand. This book tells the tale of a renegade sheriff who was really, really bad at walking. Unlock stupid walking as an option. Well, you read the book from cover to cover and learned how to walk really stupidly. Stupid walking has been added to your... you got a perk, stupid walking. Drop the book and then ruined it by stepping on it 30 times while you're trying to pick it up. That's some stupid walking. You, your stuff, your gear. I like that. Options. Automatically spend EXP. I don't want to do that. I don't like to level my own character. Show combat grid. Turns on ground level indicate... That's probably a good idea. Nerd mode. Displays along what happened to providing a few other pieces of metagame. I don't want metagame. Best font mode. Save remember your inventory filtering and sorting. Colorblind mode. I need that on a black and white game. This is already awesome. Well, that's not stupid. That's fantastic. That's stupid. Better comb my hair. Take the EXP. Goodbye, bed. Time to head west to chase my real dreams. Weird poster appeared here one night. I better stack the firewood. You'll miss meals with your family. Wait, what was that? That is glorious. It's Mom's pie safe. It keeps all her pies safe. What did you miss? Matthew Peterson? Matthew Peterson. You missed me naming my character and learning to walk stupid. That's about it. You pick up one of your brother's weird books and flip through it. An investigation of the laws of thought on which are founded the mathematical theories of logic and probability. What a weird kid. I agree. You pick up one of your brother's weird books. Corpus. I can't read that. None of it makes a lick of sense to me. Am I rolling? They see me rolling. They hating. You got a puzzle cube. This is one of your kid brother's weird puzzles. Fiddle with it. Your brother already had it most of the way solved, but you figured out the last couple of moves. Hooray! Okay, well, I'll just keep it then. As someone who loves mushrooms, that sounds amazing. Oh, wait. I ordered a case skillet with chorizo as a protein. Oh, you guys are talking about dinner already. You're gonna make me hungry. Oh, I'm on the other side of the bed. So tidy. Okay. The hearth really puts the hearth in hearth and home. It sure does. You're gonna miss Mom's cooking. Your mom smiles warmly as you approach. I'm leaving now, Mom. We're gonna miss you, kiddo. Oh, and before you leave, I got you a present. A present? Yep. It's that book you wanted from Crimbo. I know for Crimbo. It's early, but that one about picking locks, the one about barter. Oh, this is a skill check. I'm a snake oiler. I'm gonna go for lock picking. The one about picking locks. Oh boy, that's the one. Enjoy it. Please be careful out there. Please be careful out there. Write us a letter when you can. She hugs you. I will, Mom. Goodbye. That was... The book is a comprehensive guide to advanced lock-picking techniques. It's got a whole chapter on tumblers. Cool. After you're done reading, you donate it to a local orphanage. Soon those orphans will be able to make their own escape. Go for it, orphans. Did you guys hear about the whole Unity thing? Your father morosely jabs at the haystack. That hat doesn't fit you, Dad. I'm going to do it. It's time for me to leave. His lips quiver a little. Listen, I want you to have this. It's your grandmother's favorite can of beans. You got can of infinite beans. You think a can with unlimited number of beans in it would be really exciting, but these beans are pretty terrible. It's a pretty cool thing to carry around, though. This item goes in your offhand. Thanks, Pa. Good luck out there. Be sure to say goodbye to your mother. I did. Goodbye, Dad. Can of infinite beans. Yeah, I have no idea why they did that. Your brother Rufus is standing there looking nervous. He's pretty good at looking nervous. Give him his puzzle back. You hand him his puzzle and he starts fidgeting with it. Say goodbye. Hey, Rufus, time for me to head west. I still don't understand why you're leaving. He's got a point, you know. Why are you going out west? I'm going out west to seek my fortune as a snake oiler. There's just no opportunities here, kid. If you're going to make something of myself, I gotta go where I can make some meat. But it's so dangerous. 60% of the people who go west get killed within a year. And that statistic is from before the cows came home. I'll be okay. I'll be okay. You worry about taking care of Mom and Dad. I'll worry about me. Okay, if you say so, I still think you'll be dead by Crimbo. I'll miss you, Rufus. Okay. He gives you you give him a playful punch on the arm. Ridiculous. I got a needle. It's not for sewing, it's for pick and lock. Okay, so I got a lock. I have expert lock pickings and no time to screw around in the woods. Time to head out west. All right. Well, we're going west. Go west, young man. Of course. West of Loathing, hitching a ride across the Great Plains. Are the credits really long? Should I skip them or should we watch them? I'm asking you because I don't know. Film editor Kevin Simmons. Thank you, Kevin. Kinda but bearable. Let's just skip it. Let's get to the game. Never skipped the scenes, but too late. You just skipped a credit sequence where your character rode a turnip cart across the Great Plains and into a sleepy town of Boring Springs. Highlight of the trip include director Zach Johnson, cinematographer Victor Thompson, film editor Kevin Simmons, dialect coach Rift Connor, stunt coordinator Wes Cleveland, key grip Chris Moyer, boom operator Ryan Ike. I'm sure it was spectacular. You want to know a secret? Well, hit the cactus. Ooh, a turnip. You got a dusty turnip. Okay, well, I don't want to do that yet. It's a chunk of wood from the broken hitching post. I'm picking a broken board. The sign on the door reads, "Gone drinking." Cow pies. You walk into a saloon. The crazy-eyed guy sits to the left of the door. Shrieks and waves to get your attention. Hey, where's your hat, dang nabbit? Well, you can't drink in here without a hat. Tain't proper. He points to the take a hat, leave a hat box next to the door. Check out the box. You look through the hat box and find a magical black Stetson. That's a good find. Stetsons are expensive. That looks like something you'd wear. Grab it. You've got an item, barely enchanted hat. Ooh, mysticality. Thanks, Pete! Thanks, Pete. He gives you a friendly, if somewhat twitchy nod. Say, feller. Yes? You're heading west? If you want some company, I'd be more than happy to come along. Just let me know. Well, no pressure. Alright, I'll keep that in mind. It's a spittoon. People spit in it. You know without even looking at it, it's absolutely disgusting. I'm not looking at a spittoon. Nope, you decide to back away from the horrible stink bucket. Nope. Hey, buddy. These two are playing poker, or at least trying to. They keep looking back and forth from their hands to the how to play poker cards that came with their deck, biting their lips and concentrating real hard. Good luck, you two. Hey, buddy. You know you want to... I do not... I absolutely do not want that. The plot is more important. Lily knows how to write a story. You walk up to the bar and wait patiently for the bartender to notice you. While you're waiting, you see a sign taped to the back wall reading, "Reward for lost mugs, 25 meat each." The bartender finally notices you. "Howdy, cowboy." "Howdy, bartender. Name's Jay. What brings you to our little backwater?" "Asking about work." "Oh, the usual. I came out west to make my fortune. Not having much luck so far, though. Any work around these parts?" "Unfortunately, Boring Springs already has more people in it than jobs. It's more of an errand town, if you catch my meaning. If you're looking for a real job, I'd recommend taking the railroad, talking to the railroad people up by Dirtwater." "What about the errands?" "Yeah, this forsaken burg is always falling apart in one way or another. The Halster's always needing help since he hurt his leg. That no account sheriff could certainly stand to have somebody doing his job for him. Anything else?" "Well, I've got a goblin loose in the basement. Some cowpoke in from the gulch didn't wipe his boots off and got spores everywhere." "I can probably handle the goblin." "Much obliged. I'll unlock the basement door for you. Oh, and you'll need this. Effective against... This liquid cannon is actually very powerful. It's just that it's tailored to kill weak fungi." Okay. I'll take care of it. I'd like a weapon first. "Howdy, I'm Jay." "Howdy, Jay. I'm Horace. Nice to meet you. What do you do?" "I'm the town holster." I don't know what that is." "I'm the town horse seller guy." "Gotcha. How's that working out for you?" "Oh, the horses are just flying out the doors. So business is booming. Nice." "No, I mean the horses keep running away. I haven't sold one in ages." "Oh. Is that why you're drinking here instead?" "Yep. And me being in here drinking instead of watching the horses is probably how they keep escaping. It's one of those vicious cycle things." Horace, I'll drink to that." "Well, I'm in need of a horse. Do you have any left?" "One. Kind of a boring one, but it's got 4 legs and a back to sit on. Come see me at the stable. I'll be happy to show it to you." "Okay." The woman glares at you. You should probably just let her drink. Whoops, I got my fingers in the wrong spot. "Hey, buddy." Probably leave him alone. I should probably find a gun of some kind. A weapon? Yup. Hey, it's a sheriff. "Hey, buddy." "Howdy, stranger. Welcome to Boring Strings. I'm the sheriff in these parts." "The what?" He sighs. "The sheriff, okay? Blasted sign painters." "Say, you wouldn't be happen to look for work, would you?" "As a matter of fact, I am." "Great, because I happen to have some. There's a gang of hoodlums around here what call themselves the Fricker Gang." Fricker Gang, yes, I said that right. "Last time I arrested one of them, they busted him out and took my cell door with them. I ain't much good without the door. And I need somebody tough, smart, and or slick to go fetch it back for me." "Okay, I'll give it a shot." "Ooh, I got a gun. Funny you should say that, because I'm sending the deputy along with you to keep you out of trouble." He takes a pistol out of the... He deputized a gun. "You're new in town. Maybe you ain't noticed, but there ain't much to do here except drink. Here, let me write down where the Fricker Gang's hideout is." He makes a little note on your map. You just go, "Okay, I'll back with your door." Hey, I got a gun. Oh, I got a map, too. Broken board... What is it? That was a melee weapon? What is this? "Hey, buddy. Step right up. Step right up. Braid's the name and trading's the game." You seriously doubt his name is Braid. "Howdy. Howdy, Braid. What are you trading?" "Well, sir, today I'm trading locks for soaps and sticks of dynamite for a needle. And to the cunning Skinner who brings me 3 rattlesnake hides, well, To the adventurous soul, I'll trade a fine silver pocket watch. I don't have dicker and I took the lockpicking. How about some dynamite for this needle? I don't want to trade that. No trades right now, thanks. Get lost. Hey, there's a guy in this cactus. You approach the weird Cactus Man hybrid. He smiles at you. Howdy, Cactus Man. Howdy yourself. My name's Bill. Cactus Bill. What happened to you, Bill? Well, to be honest, partner. That's partner, not partner. I drank too much cactus beer and it turned me into a cactus. Doc Alice warned me this would happen, but I didn't listen. And that's why they call you Cactus Bill? No, that's just a coincidence. Oh, does it hurt? Does what hurt? You know, being a cactus. Ha! No, it's actually kind of nice. The natural fermentation process inside the cactus parts keeps me pretty drunk most of the time. I guess it's a mite boring. I bet it would be. It wouldn't be so bad if I had something to read. You don't happen to have a newspaper or anything, do you? No, I don't. Well, if you happen to find one, keep me in. I will do. I need a loose dirt. I'm guessing that needs a shovel. Okay, well, let's go take care of the goblin. Hey, I got a newspaper. Crate of Nurse brand whiskey. Good for what ails you. Grab a bottle of that. Well, I know what I need to do for that Nurse brand. This whiskey is too cheap for you to even consider drinking it. You don't know me very well. And given your legendary low standards, that's really saying something. Hey, buddy. The goblin shouts, Brick Yark. Attack the goblin. Oh, cool. Okay, so... you have one action point. Target will suffer 5 hot damage. Bean shield costs 1 HP. Usable once per fight. Increases your armor. This will not end your turn. Okay, well, I want to cast that. Okay. Wait, I only have one action point total? Well, that's good to know. Giving up same as losing. Alright, took the gut. Press any key to continue. Having dispatched the goblin, you pat yourself on the back for a job well done. He leaves spores everywhere, you hose them down with a can of fungal. Head back upstairs. Alright, well, took care of the goblin. Howdy, howdy. Good to see you again, Jay. You tip your hat to the bartender. I took care of that goblin. Thank you kindly, Jay. I knew you was a stand-up feller the moment you walked in here. She reaches under the bar and grabs a bag of meat. Here you go. Least I can do by the way of that. Nice. I found this mug. Thanks. Who's that lady drinking whiskey? Holy crap. Whiskey out of a beer mug. My kind of woman. That's Susie. She's a rancher from nearby. Real tough broad. I'd recommend you pester her. Why's that? Lost her whole family to a cow attack recently. Got some pent-up frustrations about it. Ouch. The woman glares at you. Howdy, Susie. Howdy, cowboy, who's going to be searching for the spittoon for his teeth if he doesn't leave me in peace. Oh, okay, bye then. Is there anybody else's teeth in here? Now I'm curious. Now I'm very curious. Look in it. Yes, it's full of spit, regular spit, gross tobacco spit, chewing gum. There are teeth in there. And it looks like a few teeth as well. It's disgusting, and the smell, even from a distance, it smells horrible. Morton wants me to dig in a spittoon. I don't know how I feel about that. Alright, look closer. You are now on your hands and knees peering into a filth-encrusted spittoon. I don't understand what is wrong with you. Wait, is there something shiny in it? Well, I am too far into this. You reach your hand towards the spittoon. Even before you touch it, you can feel the grossness in the air, like a greasy fog enveloping the stinking brass horror. It's smelling like... I'm not reading that. That is... You know what? It smells like the vomit trough at a mesquite barbecue eating contest. You hesitate. I can't surrender now. You plunge your hand into the awful soup. It makes a sound like glop. Your skin is burning. Your eyes start to water. Search. Your fingers make contact with something. You pull your hand out of the devil's train. This game is so verbose. Slowly, not daring to risk splashing the contents all over yourself. You appear to have gotten some kind of ring, probably some kind of disease as well. Congratulations. Hooray. You have to admit it was worth... That is a good ring. That's ridiculous. How do I get more action points? Can I play? They look at you nervously. Look, I have some meat. Let's play. You put 20 meat on the table, sit down before they can say no. One of them shuffles the card. Different food gears. Okay. And deals a new round. You get a pair of tens plus... You get a pair of tens plus a 2, a 3, and a king. Oh, you get more... Okay, good. Good. Gonna be hard to play caster if I can only cast one spell a round. Plus a 2, a 3, 1, 2, 3, 4... Well, I at least know how many cards to give me. 2 and 3 and a king. A pair isn't bad. Both call your bet. Read 'em and weep. You show the pair of tens plus 2, 3 king. The guy on the left has a full house. 2 jacks and 3 aces. The gal on the right somehow got a straight flush, 2s through 6s. I win. You explain that jacks are worth 9 points each, giving the guy a total of 21 points. The gal that's on the right, that's 20. You're 25 plus a king. They squint at the rules again, but eventually shrug and nod. You collect your winnings and stand up. They thank you for helping them learn the game. Good game, boys. What do you say, Pete? Who, me? Who the heck said... Well, heck, I say all kinds of things. For instance, tarnation. There's a ghost in me whiskey. Uh-huh. Pete, see you later, Pete. Howdy, Susie. Okay, so I can't do anything with that yet. Alright, well, I guess I have to go, Oh, I can do the newspaper thing. I'm not gonna try to not crawl through a cow pie. Did you bring me something to read? Give him the newspaper. Much obliged, partner. Now, let's see here. What can I do in return? Oh, I know. My shovel. I left it behind the outhouse at Orehole Mine. It's yours if you go get it. I'm sure you'll find a use for it. Thank you. Behind the outhouse, Orehole Mine. Got it. Thanks, Bill. Don't mention it. Now, if you could just kind of stick that newspaper to my face. There you go, buddy. Get lost. Lick! Welcome. You're not allowed in Topeka anymore, remember. I'm gonna try to not crawl through the cow pies. BS Horsery. Afternoon, sir. What can I do for you? How's business? Oh, you know, each day I'm hostling. To tell you the truth, though, it's pretty terrible. All my horses keep... Well, it's completely over. That's rough. Maybe I could help. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Yes. Thank you. Please. I'd go fetch them myself, except for this injury. I'll give you 300 meat each for finding them. How many are there? 3. Here, let me see your map. They pretty much always run to the same location. Okay, so... I gotta go there. Okay. Why these places? They like the environment that are thematically appropriate. Here, when you find one, feed it some of these oats. That should send it back here. Bag of Homan oats. How does that work? They're special pigeon-infused oats. That's horrific. Okay, will do. See you later. Am I cartwheeling? That is amazing. Hey, buddy. Okay, so I have to leave through this way. Okay. Well, let's go to the Boring Springs Boneyard first. Our founder, Zephaniah Boring. He's actually a really interesting guy. Benjamin Crockett, he showed up way too early. Wait, what are the dates on these? 1800s, so 1300s, got it. Beauregard Skelton. This grave is really noisy. Hey, buddy. A skeleton, you're not getting past it without a scuffle. A scuffle it is. 9 hot damage. It increases your armor by 4. I still think this is the best bet so far because I can't kill him in one hit. It's gonna take 2 rounds with this, whether or not. Yeah, so I take less damage that way. Skeleton collapses into a pile of bones. You gain 3 XP. Cool. It's a horse. Your pulse quickens as you get near the spooky, translucent horse. Approach her. You approach the weird, semi-transparent horse cautiously so as to not startle her. Lick the cowboy. No longer the Lord Slayer. Though you quickly come to the realization that this is not a horse that startles easily. Hello there. Hi. I'm a friend, okay? Nay. That's a little strange. How did you do that without opening your mouth? Pat around the nose. You pat the horse's nose, which is very cold. If you were going to ride her, you would want an extra saddle blanket to keep your butt from freezing. Pat her on the nose again. Yep, still cold, burr. You get the idea. Feed her the oats. Here you go, girl. Have some oats. You hold out a handful of oats for the horse, but she just sort of stares right through you. Please don't look at me like that. Snort. Try the oats again. What's the matter? Are they not spooky enough? I'm not sure how to make oats spooky. I guess I could put some bone meal on them, but I don't have anything handy to grind up bones with. Grave dirt? Winnie? Is that a yes? Weird. Okay, add some grave dirts to them. And then eats them. Nay, alright, so I had to put dirt in the oats for the horse. Awesome. Timothy Cochran, devoted husband. Elizabeth Cochran, beloved daughter. Silas Cochran, a baby. Oh, that sucks. I'm guessing I can't get through those. I love just crawling around on my belly in a graveyard. That is something that I do frequently. Well, let's go to Thousand Snakes Gulch, I guess. Oh, these rocks are really shiny. Grab it. You got a shiny rock. It's shiny, and it's about the size of a rock. It sure is. Dang it. The snake is looking sleepy, but not that sleepy. Well, I'm going to attack it. Okay, 10 HP. Again, I can't kill it with one, so reducing the amount of damage I take is the smartest bet. I don't know. Do I heal health after every battle? You've slain a snake. Before long, they call you Snake Murdering Jay. Yay! Another snake? Well, it's not called One Snake Gulch. Okay, I do get all my health back. Oh, they're quick. Okay, so that cuts the damage by 2. And poison. Hold on a second. I wonder if casting that ends my turn. You made short work of that long snake. Yay! The snake is looking really angry. You're gonna need every trick in the book to beat this one. I'm good at tricks. Oh, they're quick. 4 HP. That one is not friendly. Does this end my turn? Oh, it doesn't matter. He has way more HP than I do. It's gonna take 4 rounds of combat. I need the additional health. 2 more rounds should do it. I wonder... That armor spell is awesome. Nice work. If the whole cowboy thing doesn't work out, you could always get a job as a snake exterminator. I sure could. Ooh, hey, it's a horse. This horse has gone snake crazy, or maybe he was some other kind of crazy before. Approach him. Hey there, boy. Hey, fella, I'm a friend, okay? Nay. It's cool, all right? Be cool. Don't freak out on me, Winnie. Look him in the eyes. You calmly look into the horse's eyes. One of them is fixed in a glassy, 1,000-yard stare, and the other is revolving madly in its socket, like he's thinking of trying to escape in every direction simultaneously. He looks to be calming down a little now that it's clear you aren't actually made of spiders. No, pat his nose. You carefully and gently pat the horse's nose. He twitches a bit, okay, a lot, but seems to recognize that you aren't going to eat his eyes or suck out his soul. Or whatever madness is bouncing around in that skull. That's a good boy. Feed him the oats. Are you hungry, boy? I got a little treat for you. You feed the crazy horse some of the homing oats. It gallops away with a whinny, or rather a whinny. Thankfully, he's headed home and not into the 12th dimension. I'm already in love with this game. This is great. You don't have to walk all... Oh, okay. Well, I guess we're going to the mine. This is where Bill said to look. I got a shovel. Provides the opportunity to dig in certain places. Meat ore. 65 meat. A mug. Instructions for the cargo. Examine the controls. The mechanism is labeled Cargo Elevator Control. A poster on the wall behind reads 1. Okay. The minecart is still full. Dig through it. Unrefined meat nugget. Looks dangerous. There's no plunger hooked up. Okay, so I have to go through and... find all the things. Black plunger, both kind tools. Okay, well, let's go to level 3. Mug Ripper isn't bad. You managed to unlock the toolbox, but the needle is ruined in the process. Most of the tools inside are rusted away to nothing but a pretty nice crowbar. Provides the opportunity to pry things open. Okay, that was probably worth it. That's also better than that. Cream soda's pretty good. Plunger, I guess. I've always been a fan of bark strip beer. Take a plunger. Hook the plunger up to it. There's a blasting cat. Okay, need a blasting cat. Okay, this is really loud. Let me turn that down just a hair. Just a hair. Part of the label. Okay. Blasting cap. You successfully put yourself in grave danger. Press the plunger. Ooh, hey, a horse. Dig through it, 65 meat. Silver nugget. Ooh, that's a good one. I'm assuming that's for money. This is a dark horse, barely. You see a dark horse, barely. Hey there, girl. I'm okay. It's okay. I'm a friend. Winnie. The horse shies away from you, though in this case it's more like crippling introverted away from you. I have never identified with a horse so strongly. Reassure her. Come on, don't be like that. Look, I brought you some oats for you. They aren't poison or anything. In retrospect, I guess that wasn't a very comforting thing to say. Pat her on the nose. As you reach out to pat her on the nose, the horse ducks and steps further back into the shadows. Aw, come on. Feed her the oats. You take a handful of oats out of the bag and hold them out to the horse. Here you go. Yum, yum. She... Sidles? Side? Is that a misspelling? She slides away from you, warily, and makes a surprising good attempt at hiding in her own shadow. Come on, please. Eat the oats yourself. Look, they're fine, see? You take a handful from the bag and toss them in your mouth. It tastes like the roughest, blandest breakfast cereal you've ever eaten. Still, it's better than dry cat food. Don't ask. You smile to show the horse that you're fine and realize that you've unconsciously turned around and walked out the door. Geez, these are powerful. The horse looks at you warily as you re-enter with a cheerful wave. See? Perfectly fine. Pat her on the nose. The horse hunches her shoulder but seems to shrink slightly as you pat her nose, but she doesn't actually flee, so that's something. There's a good girl. Feed her the oats. The horse finally seems relaxed enough around you, so you offer her a handful of oats. Warily, begrudgingly, she eats them. Then she gestures at something behind you. You turn to look, but don't see anything. When you turn back, she's gone. Well, that's the horses. Alright, I need another needle to get that dynamite, but that helps with that. Let's go back to the town and turn all these in. Alright, give me 1 second. My phone's going crazy. Alright, I'm back. And yeah, well, to be fair, Gub, most soda is a one-way ticket to rotten teeth. I don't know how you spotted her hiding in the mines, but thanks for sending back my dark horse. Sure thing. Looks like my pale horse made it back safe. Thank you very much. Hey, thanks for finding my crazy horse. Was he eating loco weed again, wasn't he? Not that I noticed. That's all of them. I can't thank you enough. Here's a little something extra for you. Thank you. Afternoon, sir. You said something earlier about being injured? Yep, I busted my knee while mucking out the showroom. Don't ask how, it's embarrassing. I was going to get Doc Alice to have a look at it, but she gave up doctoring. Why'd you do that? Nobody knows. She shut herself off, said she wouldn't talk to anyone except Nurse Whiskey. Is that an actual nurse, or I'm pretty sure she's just being sarcastic? I see. I'll buy a horse in a minute. I turned the mugs in. Found these mugs. Thank you. Take your leave. Got it. Okay, so I finished all those. Do I have anything to trade? I don't have that right now. Okay. Offer the whiskey. Whiskey delivery for you, Doc. What brand? Nurse Whiskey. Your favorite, I'm led to believe. Didn't know she makes house calls. All right, hold on. You hear her rattling as she unlocks the door. Enter the house. That's a lot of dynamite next to a fire. It's a lot of dynamite next to a fire. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Not until you give me that whiskey you promised. Okay, fine. Doc Alice looks to be about in her 50s. Effie, welcome. Her hair is graying and her face is lined, but her eyes are clear and sharp, if bloodshot. She holds out her hand. Whiskey. Stat. Give it to her. She cranks open the whiskey and fills a small fat flask she takes out of her pocket. Then she puts the flask back in her pocket and starts chugging out of the bottle. Geez, Doc, that doesn't seem healthy. Who's the doctor here, me or you? Okay, point taken. Hey, Doc, can I look at your books? Sure, if you want to. Not that they're going to do you much good in this doom-forsaken hellhole. You should try being less cheerful, Doc. Check out the books. Legends of Curly's Meat, Legendary Massive Chest, Secret Hidden in the Sense. Life and Work of Fred Ferguson, Civil War Surgeon, Autobiography, Sexual Word Lunatic. Okay, so fiction. Goblinoid Tongues, a primer. You start to flip through the language, but it's confusing. Eventually, by the time you take a break from reading, several blurfs have passed, and you also know that blurf is goblin for an hour. You learn to speak goblin, sort of. Make like a tree and leaf. Preen a little bit. I deserve to look good. So what's everybody been up to today? Shouldn't these be further from the fireplace? Doc Alice continues to pour whiskey down her neck, occasionally stopping to breathe. The Waco Kid all over again. Is everything all right? That depends on how fast I can get this whiskey into my bloodstream compared to how fast my liver filters it out. And I can't talk and drink at the same time, so she glares at you meaningfully. So what's up? What's up, Doc? I mean, what's the matter, Doc? What's the matter? The whole world's gone to hell in a horse cart, and you ask me what's the matter? Bandits, cow demons, dead men walking? Why don't you go ahead and pick one, and I'll drink to that. Dead men walking? You haven't seen it? Corpses and skeletons staggering around like puppets with half their strings cut, looking to take a bite out of the living. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. Oh, I gotta go back there. There was a place to dig, too. Oh yeah, there was a skeleton in the cemetery. It's nice to get some outside confirmation that I'm not losing my damn mind. But how is it even possible? It isn't possible. It goes against everything I know about medicine. Dead patients don't get back up. Patient? Oh. Every doctor loses one now and again. You never get used to it, but, well, it happens. But what doesn't happen is them coming back afterwards and looking for revenge. That must be pretty rough. Rough, buddy? I don't think you comprehend the situation. It's not just patients, it's neighbors, friends, husbands. My first girlfriend turned into the moon. That's rough, buddy. Indeed. She turns away and focuses her attention back on the bottle. I'll beat you to it, Gub. Do you have any idea what's causing the resurrections? Did something useful in gym class today, Morton? That's good. What was the how do I want to put this? What was the occasion? Do you have any idea what's causing these resurrections? Well, I heard a rumor. A rumor? What is it? It's when you get incomplete information. Anyways, what I heard was that there's a fella out west that's causing it, a necromancer they call him. Supposedly he's sending magic out into the world somehow. Magic like the beanslingers use? I've never heard any beanslingers raising the dead, have you? Her scowl deepens. That'd be one hell of a can of beans. What now? What's the deal with all that TNT? It's so when I feel like I'm about to go, I can blow myself. Holy crap. There's nothing left to come back. That seems drastic. Drastic? No! I'm taking the risk of becoming one. Fair enough, I suppose. About the necromancer. Assuming he exists, what about him? Well, maybe someone ought to try and stop him. You? Because I know you're not talking about me. Why not you? A gray-haired old woman that knows about as much as fighting as a squirrel about surgery? Did you hit your head on the bar stool, kid? You weren't that old. You aren't that old. And if you were to go, if you were going to pick someone to go up against a necromancer, it'd be someone who knows about death in a scientific way. A doctor, right? 7 days? Well, happy early birthday. Doc Atlas stares hard at you and takes a swig from the bottle, saying nothing. I will be, but next week I'm moving my streams from this time to 7 p.m. Central Time. So it'll be like 2 a.m. Sounds to me like you've got plenty of motivation to get the job done for your friends and everyone. She continues to look at you. You can see gears turning in her head. Beats doing nothing. Beats locking yourself in your house full of TNT and drinking yourself to death. You aren't even doing any doctoring anymore. She winces, looks away, then shakes her head slowly. You seriously expect me to ride out west by myself, chasing a rumor? Doesn't have to be by yourself. Tag along with me, and maybe we can find the guy and put a stop to him. It's crazy, impossible. Impossible like raising the dead is impossible? Alice crosses her arms, regarding you thoughtfully. A spark slowly brightens in her eyes. All right, kid, what the hell? Let's give it a shot. Cool. Well, I'm thinking maybe I'll try to, like, do something on maybe Saturdays or Sundays. I didn't want to go in here. Can I talk to this girl yet? How'd you know my last name? Saw the graves at the cemetery. I'm sorry for your loss. She scowls bitterly and mutters into her whiskey. Saw it happen. Saw the whole damn thing and couldn't do nothing about it. The bartender said it was cows. Cows, right. I don't know what those things are, but they ain't cows. Not anymore. What happened? It was a raid, see? Ma and Pa used to ranch cattle back before they came home. Pa didn't make it, but Ma and I managed to rebuild. We ranched pigs instead, and she left me the place when she passed. Go on. Well, I guess a passing herd sniffed out that it used to be a cow ranch, and they attacked. A couple of days ago happened so fast, I didn't even have time to get my rifle out of the gun safe. Cow smashed in the front door, and a fire started out back, but out back by my root cellar. House went up in blazes, just like that. What did you do? There wasn't anything I could do. Couldn't get upstairs to the kids because of the fire. I saw Tim trampled right in front of me. I want to talk about it no more. Sorry. She refills her mug from the bottle and doesn't reply. What will you do now? I caught a wiffle ball and got a person out. Doesn't seem that great, but I'm a scrawny white kid who doesn't give a crap about sports, and I did. Congratulations, Morton. Every achievement is a good achievement. Head west, I suppose. Nothing keeping me here and no desire to stay. I can't leave without my rifle, though. Why not? It was Ma's rifle. It's all I got left of anybody. Where is it? Left at the ranch like a damn fool. Listen, can I ask you a favor? I need someone to go get it for me. I'll get it. I understand. I get it. I get it. Alright. Let's go to the ranch first. Established in 1891. All the water is boiled away, burned to the ground. She ain't wrong, it has burned to the ground. Fireplace still standing. Why do I hear demonic mooing? Something behind the door is making pretty awful noise. Go through it anyways. Looks like in the middle somebody was fixing a knife. A varmint skinning knife. Well, I guess I should have went here first. Before I went to the snake place. Oh, this is... The pies were not safe. Got it. This thing looks angry. You're not going to make it safe without dealing with it. Deal with it. 15. I'm going to put up my armor like normal. I'm gonna shoot. 5 HP, 3 rounds. Okay, so I'm burning. Okay, so armor doesn't really do anything against this guy. Oh, it does. He does normal attacks. Any key. You defeated a nasty cow skull floating in a cloud of flames. Hooray! Do I... Oh! Oh, that's cool! Okay. Okay, that's cool. Increases you'll be able to consume more cocktails and be able... Okay, so you don't level up, you spend your... Okay. Okay. Spell damage, so I want... Three for that. Oh, that's cool too. So that... But I'm still only taking 1 damage, so I don't think I need to upgrade that yet. Plus item, fine. Let's drop 1 into Glamour. I'm not really using spell damage at the moment. Let's throw 1 into Grit. 1 into Mysticality, and I have 7 left, so I can't really do anything else. Okay, okay, that's a cool system. I like that. Grab Susie's rifle. Oh, I can't use that. Okay. Okay. I wonder if I can go back to the snake place and get snake skins for that thing. I'm guessing not. Okay, looks like I'm locked out of that. Made a mistake. Okay, go give the rifle back. Here you go, Susie. Found my rifle yet, stranger? Yep, here she is. Susie's eyes well up with tears as you hand her the rifle, and she roughly scrubs her sleeve across her face before any of them spill over. Tough gal. Thanks, stranger. I didn't catch your name. I'm Jay. Thanks, Jay. Can't rightly say what this means to me. She looks at the rifle for a long moment, then looks back up at you. She sighs. Well, that's enough wallowing in misery. Time for me to hit the road. If you want me to tag along when you head west, just say the word. Sounds good, Susie. Poor girl. Okay, now I've got to go take care of the Fricker gang. Just shoot him. Thud Fricker, the Fricker gang's intrepid lookout, appears to be taking a nap. Ignore him right now. I'm sneaking in. I don't have foraging. Random stuff, finders keepers, mug, a pair of silver cufflinks. If I wore a fancier shirt, I might have some use for those. Fair enough. One of the Fricker boys is dozing in a bathtub. Can you pass the soap? Now I can trade for the lock. Time up. Perk honorable. Honorable will be available sometimes. Okay. Let sleeping bandits lie. Tied up in a bathtub. That's one way to go. Okay, so I still can't... What happens if I wake him up? You poke Thud with your boot. He slowly gets to his feet. Hey, you're not supposed to be here. Thud is, well, let's say he's no Rhodes Scholar. If we assume that it's 7 years from now, and that idiom makes sense, you feel bad about the idea of killing him. Walk away, Thud. Thud, you don't want this life. Take a hike. Okay, you're probably right. Thud's a good guy. Good old Thud. By the way, Lily, I went and checked out your new art, and I have to say, it's pretty good. Bold of you to paint somebody on a toilet. You cautiously approach the Fricker gang. They're pretty engrossed in their poker game, so it doesn't actually require that much draw, I should say, to Lily. You hide behind a barrel and eavesdrop on their conversation for a while. The one with the eye patch is quiet, but you gather that his name is Snipe, and the squirrely one is his brother Wimpy. Leave without alerting them. Okay, so I can't get past them. Approach and talk to them. Howdy, boys, deal me in. The one with the eye patch raises an eyebrow at you. Who are you? How'd you get past Thud and Soapy? What do you want? You are under arrest. I'm taking you in. Oh, you in what army? I'll get back to you on that. Ow. Beat me up. I guess I should have bought Outfoxing. Approach. I'm here for the sheriff's door. I'll show you the door to hell. Fights on, I guess. Okay. Can I... Oh, I can move. I only have one action point? I thought I bought another one. Oh, no, I can't. Okay. That guy's got the big gun. Can I not move? Oh, that'll work. Okay, we'll just hit him with a crowbar then. He's not a very good shot. Victory! The sheriff will be proud of you. Time to recover the sheriff's door. Well, I didn't want to kill him, but that's what it is. Pile of ill-gotten gains. 50 meat. Got the door. I'll have to come back and trade for the dynamite later, I guess. I can't seem to find a needle. I don't need to walk out. Okay. At least I left one of them alive. I see the Fricker gang hasn't put a stop to you breathing. Did you rescue my cell door? You hand the sheriff his door, and he hangs it back on the hinges. Nice work, stranger. This here prison cell just got about 4 times more secure. Are any of them Fricker boys left for me to round up? Yeah, 1 or 2 of them sleeps on the job. I'll go round them up shortly. Looks like I owe you a reward. 400 meat. Got another task for you. Should be a lot simpler than... What do you need? Well, the Frickers busted the lock when they took the door. Gonna need a new lock. I'll keep an eye out. I know where to get a lock. I got some soap. Soap for a lock? Oh, the option for the thing isn't even here anymore. His name is Braid. Takes soap hand. Alright, that's what I got. You managed to scare up a lock for my cell? Yep, got one right here. That'll do nicely. Ashley drops the key and it clatters into this hellfire. Don't suppose you know how to pick a lock, stranger? I'll see what I can do. So I gotta find a needle. Howdy. I don't have Dickerin. Alright, I need a needle. Is there no other needles in town? There's a door up top. I got the whiskey down there. I got the newspaper. I must be missing something. I found mugs. Oh, I've got to go dig over here. Maybe there's something over here? Oh, it's a fight. Ooh, glad I have that armor. All right, victory. Old cavalry saber and a gold tooth. 5 to 6 damage. Same as that. Guy just wouldn't stay put. So there's nothing here. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know if I can come back. Because there wasn't anything in here, yeah. Well, I guess that's it. Maybe I can come back here. Based off your own bathroom and cat. Can you sell me a horse? I think I know where to get a needle. Was there a haystack I missed? I am silly. Whoa. I should just press E, that'd be faster. Okay, how many unspent? Okay, let's grab an outfoxen since that would have helped a lot there. And we'll just roll with that. Alright, so now I can get the dynamite, although I don't know what that nets me. And then I can go pick this lock. I unlock the cell for you. Sheriff walks into the cell, picks up the key, he looks around for a place to hide it, and eventually sticks it under his hat. It's good, safe play. Thank you kindly, stranger. If Boring Springs ever gets more criminals, they'd better watch out. That's a good job you've done. Don't mention it. Anyway, here, have this souvenir for you for your time in Boring Springs. Thanks, Sheriff. I appreciate that. 1 armor's always good. Based off your own bathroom and cat. Okay, so I have her as a companion. Got a mug. Take the free XP. Turn the mug back in. Found this mug. I looked through the progress pictures. It's really cool. I really wish I had, well, like I said this before, I wish I had more artistic talent, and then death reminded me that it's more whether or not you work on it. I'm going to take the Shifty Dark one. Like I said, I've never identified with a horse quite so much. Good choice. She's a sneaky one. So, yeah, I'm always somewhat in awe of artists, because I'm not good at it. I do not have hands for drawing or anything like that. When you say sneaky, well, she's real quiet. She likes dark places. I'll remember that. And just look how she's trying to hide behind the other horses here. She seems pretty smart. I'll take her. A real underdog. Buy a dark horse. Give her a name. All right. What am I naming the horse? Apparently it's a girl horse. It's a she. Tina doesn't seem quite right. I'm spending way too much time on this. It's just what, you know, what's in a name? Sarah is fine. Not Sarah, ya. Pretzel's a good one, too. Suzanne. I actually really like Pretzel. Sorry, Morton, I'm going with Pretzel. Are you sure you want to name your horse Pretzel? I sure do. Alright then, Pretzel the horse. It's got a nice ring to it. Horsey McHorseface. I don't think that one would have fit. Oh, I almost forgot. Free with every horse purchase is a complimentary map. Southeast, west map. Okay. So I think I'm ready to leave. Okay, so do I just get the option? Once you won't be able to come back. Any unfinished business will forever remain. Okay, I have dynamite, don't I? Oh, this is just an item to use in combat. Outside of combat as well. Was there anything? There was a safe here. The pie safe. This shadow on this thing right here scares me every time I come down. That's insane that they animated that. Only thing still standing. Okay, I think that's it. I don't know of anything else. I don't have foraging, so I can't get this. I don't think there's anything else. I guess that's it. Alright, we're gonna go. Are you sure you're ready to leave? I'm ready to leave. Take Crazy Pete, Doc Alice, go it alone. Not recommended. Yes, I got the shovel. Or was there something else there? Yeah, I got that. Alright. I think I'm taking Doc Alice. A healer would be nice. I'm going to take Doc Alice. You knock on it, tell her it's time to go, hit the trail. You consult the southeast-west map that Holster gave you. It only lists two things, the town of Dirtwater and the Manifest Destiny Railroad Company's westernmost camp. Head for Dirtwater. Rent a room, inquiry within. Pretzel whinnies as you approach. Comer, Maine. Good girl. Howdy, nice day. It's your partner. Talk. Howdy, Doc. If we're going to look into the necromancer business, I figure we ought to start with the local cemeteries. Makes sense. Do you know where they are? Yeah, I did some research into the territory cemeteries a while back. Territory cemeteries? To see if there was a pattern, you know. Ha, sorry. Anyways, there's one not too far from here. Am I forgetting about anything? Renting a room. Okay. Oh. Well. Is this... My God, I've done it once. This is a spittoon, which is sort of a brass bucket that people spit into instead of spitting on the floor. Because not spitting it at all is not an option in this society. Hey, it's out west. I say this despite knowing that you're pretty intimately familiar with spittoons already. Sicko. It's like the game knows me. I better take a look at it. Look, the Jewel Saloon is pretty nice as saloons go. Actual glass in the windows, more than two kinds of drinks, a poker room instead of a cockfighting pit, but this spittoon is still a spittoon. The rancid tobacco spit inside it isn't fancy rancid tobacco spit. Inspect it. Here we go again. All right, fine. You are now hunkered down next to a brass filth bucket, which has probably never been cleaned or emptied because you're near the desert and the ambient humidity around here is pretty low. Low enough that the spit evaporates nearly as quickly as it accumulates. So that's good, right? No, that's bad, because it's only the water part of the spit that evaporates. This brass bucket is half full of the rest of the spit. The toxins, the filth that don't evaporate, several years worth, distilled and concentrated until it's the consistency of molasses. People aren't allowed to flick cigarette butts into the spittoon anymore because they bounce out. Perfect! It's a non-Newtonian fluid. You're about to put your hand into a bucket of something the color and viscosity of maple syrup. Except, instead of maple, it's flavored with the inside of the mouths of people who chew cigars instead of smoking them and have never brushed their teeth. This is genius. Yep. Glorp. It feels like you're putting your hand into a bucket of lukewarm tapioca pudding. That reminds me, I have some tapioca pudding in the fridge. I'm kind of hungry. Except instead of tapioca, it's basically poison. It smells like someone ran over a skunk, waited a week, and then set it on fire. It feels like your hand is dissolving. I'm not done yet. Ooh, spell damage. That's awesome. You found something. You found a tacky, filth-covered porcelain cow figure. A useless, disgusting thing that will make a great heirloom for your children, assuming you're still able to have any, and you hate them. Listen, it's got spell damage. I love it. Hey, buddy, any place to wash your hands around here? The old man stares off in the distance, listening to the piano. Doesn't react at all. The player is not very good at his job. Slop, 5 meat. Kitchen, poker room. Guys must have fallen asleep during their brawl. My partner. Well, howdy there. Always nice to see a new face in town. Welcome to the Jewel Saloon. Hi, thanks. I'm Jay. Glad to know you, Jay. Folks around here just call me Lloyd. What can I do for you? Nice to meet you, Lloyd. I saw the sign out front advertising a room. Need any help with anything? I'll have a shot of bourbon. Who's that old man by the piano? Oh, that's Ellsbury. Tragic fella he is. He was a writer and a poet. Came out west to sell his stories, but nobody were buying. Too weird, his stories. Fascinating, like. Too bad, I love that stuff. Well, it don't matter much now anyways. He had to get normal work to make ends meet. Did passing well as a prospector until one day he lost his mind in a mind. He what now? You know what I mean. He saw something. Something that made him stop telling his weird tales. Made him stop talking near completely, come to that. He just stands there by the piano nowadays. It seems to calm him down. As long as he don't make any trouble, I don't mind him too much. Feel a little sorry for him, to be honest. Poor fella. Need any help with anything? Well, if you're handy with mechanical type stuff, something's gone wrong with our piano player. I thought the music sounded a little off. Yeah, it's not supposed to sound like that. I'll see what I can do. Thanks. I'd have poked around in... Whoa. Hey, Lloyd. Saw a sign up front advertising a room. That's right. Finest room in the house. And plenty of room for your partner, too. You interested? How much does it cost? Well, that's where you're in luck. The previous tenant was a banker fella, and he paid a month in advance right before he getting himself killed by bandits. You seem like the decent sort, so the room's yours if you want it. Wow, great. Let's see if we can't, this gal doesn't seem like she's moved to talk. Let's see if we can't fix the piano. Try and fix him. Don't have a needle. Buy some slop. See bartender for darts. How come they're allowed to drink without hats? It's not fair. That is not the spirit of gender equality. Hey, Lloyd, can I get some darts? Signboard says, sorry, the darts all broke. That's disappointing. Alright. So, I believe, is this my room? My room at the Jewel Saloon. Insult yourself. You need an effect angry? Again, you better... What is this? I don't know what angry is, but I like it. Nice view from up here. There's a postcard. Take it. You got a blank postcard. Sell value 5 meat. That's a good one. We'll sleep. You go to sleep. You dream about playing baseball with a famous actress while fleeing from a poem. Suddenly, strange music. You wake up drenched in sweat. You wake up. Angry and sober. What is this? Okay, so that... Okay, takes me outside. Cool. Okay, so I think I've done everything in here. Poker room. Rules. Rules of poker, followed by hundreds of weird rules in tiny print. Read one of them. 3 5s and 3 queens of hearts count as a full house. Okay, I'm not going to play poker here. I can't, Hey, what are you doing here? Employees only, bud. Oh, sorry, I was just, looking around. So you're the nosy type, eh? Well, I prefer adventuresome. As it happens, there's something you can do for me. I'm out of saltpeter and need someone to go get me some more. Saltpeter? And other things. Look, who's the chef here? Me or you? Oh, wait, saltpeter doesn't make gunpowder. That's what I thought. Okay, where can I find it? Your best bet? I don't think so. Your bet? I think food just provides you buffs. Your best bet bet's a military camp because it's used to make gunpowder. Gunpowder? Shut up. The nearest one is Fort Cowardice. Fort Cowardice is great. They keep it in little green jars. Okay. Washing dishes? Too busy. Okay. Pretty nice beat. Do I get experience if I fix this chair? I do. Okay, I have a couple of things to do, and I still have to explore the town, but I'm pretty sure, no... I don't know, I guess we could eat some. I have a couple of things. You dust off the turnip and eat it. Now you understand why people don't tend to eat raw turnips. You gain the effect turnip fuel. That's a good one. Dirt water, mercantile. That would be where I sell things. Advanced bean craft. Well, I need that. Used to discover new if you can find a high vantage point. I have a shovel. Okay, I don't need that. All right, see you, Matt. Thank you for stopping by. I'll shoot you off a text tonight. I'm guessing I don't need any of these. I don't need that. The old cavalry saber isn't worth it. I want to keep the shovel. I want to keep the knife. I want to buy this. And I want to buy this. Oh, that's my buffs. Got it. It's not an equipable item. Read it. There's a chapter about cooking bean dishes so small that they have to be served intravenously. Give blood beans... Gives a skill that lets you regenerate health. Oh, that's awesome. There's a list of medication that help you concentrate while cooking or fighting. Use the old bean. Increase your mysticality during a fight. For a wall-shaped pile, it looks pretty interesting. Gives bean wall. Oh, that's good too. Okay, I think we're gonna go for the healing during combat because that combined with the shield would be pretty overpowered, I think. You master the art of fill your bloodstream with restorative proteins. 3 health per round? That you misplace the book. Is that passive? Do I have to cast that? Yeah, I just have it. That's insane. I'll buy some flowers. You're welcome. I got the money. I don't want to put those in my offhand. Hi, I'm Jay Stevenson. Any mail for me? Nope. Darn. Well, I'd like to send a postcard. Alright, let's have it. You write a quick note to Rufus letting him know that you've been up to and you're okay. Oh, that'll be... Oh, this is one of them prepaid ones. That'll be 0 meat then. Thank you. The clerk clears her throat. Howdy, are you the sheriff here? Nope, we don't currently have a sheriff. Offer to leave and leave. Offer to help. Need any help until you find a new sheriff? Sure, if you're any good with a gun, there's always somebody in need of justice. Wanted posters in the back, cells over yonder. It says, wanted, the house in the desert gang. For mortgage non-payment, squatting, and general public nuisance, also for murdering 2 collection agents. You wonder if the house is named after them or if they're named after the house. In any case, at least their locations are... Yeah. The Stripy Hat Gang. For Grand Theft Paint and Tasteless Hat Vandal. How dare they? Nobody vandalizes a hat in my town. The cell is all ghostly. Yeah, I can see how you get pretty broken in this. Just wanted to say hi. A vacant lot, lot available, lot available. There's a lot available, if you know what I mean. Alright. Oh man, this map is big. Well, let's do the Desert House Gang first then. You hear a rustling sound and trace it to a small gulch nearby. Peeking over the... Why am I going into drawling? Peeking over the edge, you see a goblin rustling around in the bush. Presumably, it's a gulch goblin rustler. Always kind of assumed that referred to a different sort of rustling, though. It looks up at you and makes an angry sound. Okay, charge it a rustling tax. Excuse me, you know there's a rustling tax levied on this gorge. You can't rustle for free there, bud. The goblin doesn't seem to understand, so you take a few minutes to communicate the concept with elaborate gestures. Eventually, the goblin pays you, and just to make you go away. Thank you. You dismount and approach the house where the bandits are holed up. You hear a voice from inside. What was that? Uh-oh. Looks like you're gonna have to be sneaky if you want to avoid a full-on fracas. Sneaky's my middle name. Wait, really? No, I was just kidding. Aw, my sneaky snack. From the sound of it, you say this doghouse contains an angry dog. Weigh your options. You're not going to be able without alerting the gang inside the house. Back off for now. Okay, I'm guessing I need some sort of meat for that. If only I had some meat. Let's go, Pretzel. The Dave yard? Looks like somebody has a yard for your cat, Morton. Pretzel notices a camp of bandits before you do and dives behind a large creosote bush. Capture them alive. I got an apple pie. Oh, that's really good. Drop onto the bandits and order them to freeze. After tying them up, you march. For gratitude, one of them. You march them back to force them to admit it to their mother. Died with his boots on, but not his pants. Ooh, brown boots. Oh, I got a level here. I'm gonna put one in blood beans like the moment I can. Holy crap, that's good. Ooh, AP, I like it. These remains look pretty restless. Put them down for good. 2 action points. Okay, so 11 hot damage. Flinging the beans. Oh, she has a shotgun. That's awesome. And she can just heal people for 10? Gold tooth. Alice picks up a bone and examines it carefully. Put him down for good. Bean shield. Okay, so they must take different damage based upon what their stats are. Got it. Examines it carefully. Rock-a-pow. Went down in a theater. Here lies Dave L. Oh, I suppose everybody's named Dave. Beat the dickens out of him. No more got the jump on him. Bean shield. Hot bean. I don't know what that spell is called. 3 damage to everyone on the field is pretty good. I got spookied. Target a smart-looking skeleton. You stop trying to spooky me? Victory! 10 HP, a handful of loose teeth? That should be... yeah. 5 HP per round. 24. Maybe I should get 1 level of that quick. That's saving me a lot of damage. Looks like the gravedigger left his lunch. Oh boy, free lunch! Thermos of spiked coffee. And they said there was no such thing. A pile of bones that isn't moving around. Dig through it. A skull with an odd tag on it. The skull has a little piece tag to it and it has a... Intercemetery loan. Examine it. The tag in the skull has a serial number, and it says it was borrowed from Submission Catacombs on February 19th, 1886. Geez, this thing is really late. The back of the tag has a... Okay, so I gotta take this back to a thing. I actually want to equip this. Does a little less damage, but it does allow me to skin things. This is one of those things where they have in mausoleums, you know, the one with the big marble. Okay, I'm going to leave him be for now. Kind of ritual circle. That is... This is a pile of mostly burnt rags that maybe used to be a person. They find worth keeping. A robe receipt, human ashes... Examine it. I got a necromancer's journal. It's time you started gathering clues about this whole preambulation dead situation that's going on around you. You got a notebook? Okay. Human whole ashes to ashes thing. So human ashes. It's cremated earth if a person someday they'll refer to these as cremains. Scatter them. Yeah. Gore-splattered scroll. The scroll is almost too covered in blood and viscera to read. Luckily for you, they've gotten all the practice reading. Lucky for you that you've gotten all that practice reading inside of a dog. You scrape the largest of the giblets off the scroll and read it. It says to take a pile of human ashes, spread them out in the shape of a person inside. Well, I did that too soon. Then sprinkle them with stardust and place a mostly perfect or better glass sphere where the heart would be. Well, I'm not doing that. You open the Necromancer Journal and examine the information you've collected so far. You found a receipt. Okay, so this is just what I have. Okay, got it. Perform the ritual. Oh well. Maybe I can do it another time. Is there a quick save button? Nope. Open one. Shoot. 3 HP to everybody is a massive amount of damage. You think you can hurt me? I like Doc Alice. Examines it carefully. Screw it, let's do it. Oh, I can do this. This is easy. Skeleton of thieving David Bowie. Yeah, 3 HP to everybody is ridiculous. I maybe should have dynamited. We'll see. Yeah, we'll dynamite. Oh. That's a one-person attack. Um... 24 to 5. With that guy dead, I should be able to regain most of my HP. Because that guy will do 3, and that guy will do 9. And I get 5 back and 10 from her. So yeah. So that's 15 damage back a turn. Easy. Got one more hit. And then I'll be able to tank that one. Doesn't seem like the shield helps with the spooky damage, which is okay. I should have thrown the dynamite there, but I didn't know. I thought dynamite would hit everybody. Turns out I was wrong. Next round's Ed. $30 EXP. She's become stronger. That was a lot of EXP. Okay, so I want to go Bean Shield again. Actually, I want to do one on each. Get my damage up. Throw a level into Mysticality. There we go. That should give me extra AP, right? Yep. That lets me cast my spell again. That's nice. Can I just... Is this just like a grind thing? Can I just grind here over and over again? Am I hopping on that lantern? Because that's hilarious. Okay, so that's where I gotta take the skull back. So we're going to, as you're riding along, you see some braided fuses sticking out of a nearby rock. Investigating it more closely, you see that somebody drilled a hole in the rock, inserted a bunch of dynamite, but apparently lost interest and wandered away without setting it off. Or maybe they were just out of matches. Take the dynamite. That's 20 damage. Danger, spiders. I can't forage from that coffee cactus. This door has like 15 deadbolts on it. The note tacked to it says, "Please do not open this door unless you want to get eaten by giant spiders. Even then, don't open it because the rest of us don't want to get eaten by a spider. Isn't signed so you can hardly be expected to take it seriously." The writing in this game is phenomenal. What do we have here? Oh. Sneaky. You're really pushing your luck here if you get any closer. Okay. Oh, wait. I think... Isn't this the one where you can let can I let a spider out on him or something? What's in here? Ooh, a fancy knife. Three Moxie's really good. Okay, so I could only open one. I wish I'd have known that. There's no way to get through unless you're a huge spider. The other side is bigger, but there's not... Maybe if you had more legs and... You hear horrible skittering noises, followed by a scream, followed by more horrible skittering noises, followed by more screams, followed by some rapping noises, followed by some rough... Well, I'm going inside. The gang has been prepped for arrest them. You stack the cocoons in the back of your horse, except for one, which Alice carries in her medicine bag. He was smaller than he looked. Stripy Hat Gang. Nice. They had a run-in with a giant spider of justice. Fortunately, the reward is a result rather than an explanation. Groovy. Well, I'm going back there. I wanna fight the giant spider. I don't have any coffee. I want to fight a giant spider. Danger kitchen. Danger bar. I'm going to the bar first. All the bottles are empty. Looks like this place needs a new bartender. A jaw harp. You stick the twanger in your mouth and pluck it to the best you can bend it. You pluck the twanger some more. I did not know that would be that annoying. But I'm glad I did it. Take 'em. Cheap whiskey, cheap tequila, cheap wine. Cheap tequila is a death sentence. Hey, buddy. The poor chef is chained to the wall. His eyes widen as you approach. Hey, you're not one of them. Are you here to rescue me? Sure am. Oh, thank goodness. He thrusts his hand into yours and shakes it vigorously. I'm Doug. Jay, how do you do, Doug? Well, I've been chained up in the dank cave for weeks cooking those stripy hat idiots. Why did I assault your ear? Because that's the kind of quality you get from a J.C. Stevenson stream. You don't get that kind of content anywhere but here, Death. That sounds awful. You want to know the worst part? There's a perfectly good oven 8 feet to my right, and a shelf of perfectly good ingredients 8 feet to my left. How's that? The chain is only 4 feet long. That's rough. I know, right? There I was, fresh out of culinary school with a million meat ideas in my head. And now here I am, 4 feet shy of my dreams, cooking the same pot of soup over and over again. What million meat idea? You promise not to steal my idea? I promise. Okay then, it's this new kind of sandwich, or maybe a taco. It's so revolutionary that I'm not quite sure where it fits in the whole hand food taxonomy, to be honest. Anyways, in the middle of it there's this sausage, but it's a sausage made from the cheapest possible part of the pig, ground up so finely that you can't identify them anymore. Okay? And it's served on a long split roll, which soaks up the grease so you can't tell how fatty the sausage actually is. And the best part? The name. You want to hear the name? Sure. I call it the Hot Doug. Genius. How about the Hot J instead? Don't be ridiculous. Hot J doesn't even... What does that even mean? There's no need to be mean about it. Not that any of these even matter. Even if I did get off this chain, there's no point in hanging around this empty cave making Hot Doug just for myself. I don't even like the taste of them. You could set up a shop in Jertwater. Brilliant! You're a genius, Jay. Hot Dougs for sale all day, every day. I'll make a mint. Say, there's an idea. What if I add mint to the sausage mixture? You help him break his chains. He leaves the cave, hauling the oven and the shelf of ingredients, butter himself about new sausage. Well, that's it then. Well, looks like I should have taken the ingredients first. Alright, can I go back in here? Nope. Well, that's kind of a shame. For cowardice, I guess? Gotta get some saltpeter. You spot smoldering ruins of a ranch on the horizon. Ominous. You discover a new map location, the Stearns Ranch. Keep going where I'm going. Just like the old saying goes, when life gives you cannons, make cannonade. I mean, I can agree with everything that says. Use your binoculars. Snake Spring. Greener Canyon up north must be a spring there. Watch. and pitch them into a nearby trash can. They're good for more than one use. The sign has the goblin word for toilet on it. Yikes, this mishap definitely got somebody fired. This cannon is made to fit a demi-culverin? Culverin? A cannon with a bore diameter of 10 centimeters. No demi less, no demi more. Well, we're going to the toilet first. The sign says toilet and goblin, which makes it pretty likely that a goblin used this tent as a toilet. No way you're going in there. Good sir, you have not seen how I treat spittoons. The cot is soaked with blood. Based on the papers and an anatomical diagram scattered around its surface, you're guessing this desk belongs to Fort Cowardice's nurse. Look at these papers. The papers are mostly just boring medical records, dental, I don't know how to pronounce that word, daguerreotypes, lamentations that antibiotics haven't been discovered yet, that kind of thing. Hey, what's this? Looks like it might be important. Look at the diagrams. Just a bunch of disgusting droppings of slight awesome. Okay, so they've left. This shelf still has some unlooted medical supplies. Render them looted. Military-grade whiskey. Don't have safe cracking. You hear the sound of several goblins snoring inside the tent. Going guns a-blazing. 18, 21, 19. Easy enough. Let's take this guy. Five HP? This chick's getting better and better. I don't even see that message. One second. Doesn't show up. Kind of a shame. We could just as well burn that. That'll do a 13, 12. We'll take this guy out. And we'll shoot. So, thank you for sending something, but it does not show up at all. $30 EXP. You're to sleep who are guarding their beds. Silver bullet and smelling salts. Against cows and other... Okay, I want to remember that. Full canteen and an army trauma kit. Puts out fires. So that's for healing. Oh, really cool. I have to look for piles of hay, don't I? Blech. Hey, I got saltpeter. Hardtack. Okay, I'm gonna go back and sell some of this stuff because... I need to. Good news. Cheap whiskey. Cheap booze. This guy looks like he's in a lot of pain. Check on him. You okay there, buddy? Pretty sure my leg's broken, so no. What happened? Traffic accident? No, it just sort of broke all of a sudden. I guess I don't get enough vitamins or whatever. Good nutrition can be difficult in this day and age. I'm gonna need some medicine for this. Can you help me? Sure. Thank you. There's a mission up north. The nuns there run a little hospital that sells medical supplies. Can you get me some broken leg pills? Yeah, that's broken leg pills. I'm on it. Okay. I guess I don't really need that anymore. Let's do it this way. Dirtwater Bourbon, where are you at? Potions. Okay, I can sell a bunch of this stuff. Get rid of that. I want to keep the booze. Keep the crowbar. That's equipped. That's equipped. That's equipped. Those can go. Those can go. Jaw harp can go. Cufflinks can go. That's really nice. I'm not going to use those. I want to keep that. I don't want to keep that. Do you have anything else? A shovel, but I don't need that. Okay. Tooth powder? You have a bar of soap. Okay. So my inventory is effectively managed. I don't want to get rid of those. Not yet, anyways. I don't know how to make potions. I can go drop the saltpeter off. Have you got the saltpeter? Got it right here. That's the stuff. Okay, the next thing I need is a certain kind of hot pepper. It's called a murder pepper because it's really spicy, because it literally has a knife and kills people who ask dumb questions. They grow in an area outside of town. You should be able to find one if you just wander around. All right. Oh, I don't need to walk out. Okay, so we want to go back to there and finish looting that place. You encounter an overturned wagon surrounded by ruined books and broken parts of spectacles. Looks like the family of an especially literate homesteader met an untimely end. Look through the wreckage. Advanced beancraft. Okay, there is a recipe that has been scratched out and replaced with a bunch of paranoid, insane scrawling. Maximum AP is good. It includes a chapter about making human-sized or larger automatons and binding them to your will to help with kitchen tasks. Gain Bean Golem, a combat skill which gives you summon a golem to fight for you. Well, I mean, yeah, Bean Golem seems OP. Cost 2 AP. Summons a small Bean Golem. Unfortunately, one of your early experiments gets a little rowdy and eats the book. Bad Bean Golem. 100 to upgrade Bean Golem. Well, I'm going to save up for that then. All right, let's finish Fort Cowardice. We'll finish Fort Cowardice, then we'll probably call stream. Did I already open this? Yeah. I want the details. I really gotta find some haystacks. I gotta keep an eye out for them, and I'm not doing it. Are there haystacks in Dirtwater? I'm sure Stern Ranch probably has some. Hot dog. Hey, Doug. Well, if it isn't my savior, good old Jay. Howdy yourself. The sign outside. Yeah, I'd changed the name. I tried to file a trademark, and it turns out there's already something called a hot dog. What is it? Trust me, you don't want to know. Wish I didn't know. Anyways, a single letter removed and I'm in business. I want to buy something. A saucy dog. I don't want to end on that. That was anticlimactic. Let's go to the Stern Ranch. Not a lot available past this point. This game is great. All right, we're going to do Stern Ranch, then we'll call stream. You come across the corpse of a cowboy. How do you know it was a corpse of a cowboy? Well, you see by his outfit that he's a cowboy, and you see by his lack of flesh that he's a corpse. I guess I'll give him a proper burial. I wonder if I can check for useful gear and give him a proper burial. Nope. But I got armor. He won't be needing the pants anymore. A dead man's pants are another man's treasure. Well, I think I found a couple of needles. Lasso and a lock. What does a lasso do? Disables a target for 2 rounds. That's pretty good. Between the smoke and the noise, you're guessing that the contents of this outhouse are more dangerous than the average outhouse contents. The average outhouse contents are pretty dangerous. Ooh, an angry cow. Okay. Oh, so neither of those end my turn? I got a bean golem. Holy crap! Get beamed. A toilet pistol. 5 poison, that's pretty good. By the soft light of fading embers, you see a glint of light from below. You hold your nose up one hand and you fish out the prize within. Always wanted a toilet pistol. Devoted father. This flower is smoking. Pick it. You've got a smoking chrysanthemum. Goes on your lapel. Grab the beans. Blackened beans. Increase. Well, that's a big buff for me. It's a lockbox, true to its name. I have 6 moxie. All the books on the shelf are burned, but you notice something strange about the back of the shelf. Mary Stern's diary. The first pages say in little girl handwriting, "This is the diary of Mary Stern." The AI and diary are crossed out and IA written above them. Adorable. The dairy. The diary starts off as typical kid stuff, then you flip ahead until you notice writing getting shakier. Found a dolly under a cactus out back, and she told me her name was Grace. Mama and Papa don't believe me that she talks. They say I got a big imagination. Grace says the cows are gonna get us, but Papa says we'll be okay, 'cause this weren't never a cow ranch. Grace says he's wrong, but Papa won't believe me. Grace says she can keep the cows away, but I have to play tea party with her. I don't like this kind of tea party, but Grace says it's important to keep the cows away. Mama was sad that they couldn't find Effie. Effie still here? Papa said she's been gone so long and they should put a cross up, but Mama won't let him because she thinks she'll come back. Papa says she's only 11, how far could she have gone? And Mama started crying again. Don't want to play tea party anymore, but Grace says I has to. Papa was out 2 days looking for Joey, but course he didn't find him. Mama cries so much. I tried to tell him and Effie are helping keep the cows away, but she don't understand. I told Grace I'm not playing Tea Party again, but she says I gotta, and if I don't, cows will eat all three of us. She says I either get Mama or Papa to play, or else I gotta play by myself. The toy box contains a singular object, a creepy burnt porcelain doll. Talk to it. It worked. It's the work of a moment to fix the doll's voice box. Pull the string. Pull the string. The doll's eyes roll back into its head and its mouth begins moving. None of your business, doll. No, I don't have time for games. Okay, somebody else will. You're already. Okay, that's pretty creepy. You shudder as you realize that talking dolls haven't been invented yet. That is kind of spooky. What's going on? Grab it. Sugar guns. Soda crackers. Cat's eye candy. Oh! I have as much inventory as I need. Okay, that's cool. Stock certificate. Just sell it. Okay. Well, pull the string. Hi, I'm Grace. I'm Jay. Hi, Jay. You're nice. Do you want to play? Sure, let's play a game. Hooray, Mary used to play with me, but we didn't get to finish our tea party before she went. I don't really want to play tea party. Surely. Hooray, the game is almost over. Mary did such a good... Adult, go downstairs and get my cup. Do you know the magic word? To make the mean cow let you in? No, what is it? The magic word is peanut butter. Got it, peanut butter. I'm destroying this goblet. Atop sits a copper filled with what appears to be blood. Destroy it. You don't know what this is, but you know it's abominable. You grab the goblet and smash it. The altar groans and crumbles into ruin. Right, let's get all my stats to 3. Alright, we'll save up for being goblin now. I don't have safe cracking yet. Talk to it. Grace's eyes glow red. She must know. You'll live to regret this, hee hee. Her mouth snapped shut and her eyelids closed. Well, that was a little bit ominous. Okay. Actually, before we go, I'm going to run up to here and I'm going to pick that lock. You see a streak of fire blast across the sky and lands just over the horizon. You ride to the and find a meteor. Pick up the loose pieces. Oh, a meat meteor. That's interesting. All right, let's grab this door. Then we can finish this place up, and then I don't have to come back. You should probably try to open this pie safe while the goblin is shooting at it. Oh, you probably shouldn't try to open. It's a meat tea. Oh. The goblin is sitting at the desk is repeatedly firing their pistol at the pie safe. Get their attention. Say, what are you doing? Shooting pies, anyways. Always shooting pies. Can you elaborate on that? Why shooting a pie? Yes, to destroy, obviously. Must to destroying a terrible pie. What is wrong with the pie? Bah, a human would never will never understanding. Ask again? No, really, why pie shooting? Shut up, so much angry. Keep trying. Look, I'm pretty sure being a pie is destroyed. Destroy a huh? Look, so many holes in pie safe. You winning. A pie is dead. You certain being? Wait here, I will check it. Hooray, you are success. A pie is very destroyed being. I doing it? So much doing it. But now what, huh? What I shooting now? I guess you finding another pie? What? There more pies being? Yes, a world is full of pies. Oh no, the violencing will never ending. Sorry being, not wishing to enable this behavior. No, this is my cross-bearing. I must going and continue the fight. Okay. Thank you. Okay, I'm wishing you good luck against the forces of Pi. Outfox them. You should leave hat and gun, having fresh start. Yes, correct being. I will fighting each pie as if it was the first pie being. I got some equipment. Oops, wrong button. I don't want muscle. Five stench is 5 poison is probably way better. A lead pie. Oh man. Alright. Let's head back to Dirtwater and we'll end stream. How am I doing, guys? Am I doing okay in West of Loathing? You catch a whiff of something that makes your eyes water. You trace it to its source, a vividly colored red shape hanging from a scraggly little plant. This must be southeast western murder pepper that fella at the jewel was looking for. Grab it. Your finger and thumb immediately start throbbing as you pluck the pepper. You toss it into your rucksack before it can do any more damage. Alright, well, I'll drop that off first, I guess. As I try to scrape my worms off. Did you find the murder pepper? Yep, here it is. Ah, nice big one. That'll last a good while. Good going. Okay, so if you're still looking for stuff to do, I need someone to go check my mail. I ordered a new saute knife, but I haven't got time to fetch it myself. Here's the key to my post office box. All right. Well, I guess we'll go do that quick. Open box 404. Tore junk mail falls out. Sitting. Yeah, pick up the knife. Even though you're holding it, you're pretty sure that there is no such thing as a saute knife. Anyways, it's too thin to be used at a wet, so it's not even worth stealing. I was gonna steal it too. Crab people. I'm evolving. Got my knife? Yep, here you go. Excellent. This will work a lot better than the hammer I was using. Okay, I need one more favor from you, but it's the most important. I used to have this recipe for a very secret jerk sauce, but my jerk friend, Dave J., stole it from me, and then he died and took his secret to the grave. Literally, I mean, he was buried with it. You want me to dig up his grave? He's dead, he won't mind. Well, okay. I'm not going to do that now. I'm going to go sell things, because I don't like having a giant inventory. Sell that, keep that, keep that. I don't want that because I don't use muscle. I don't want that because it's worse. I want to keep that. I don't need that. I have that equipped. The replica sheriff badge I don't need. Those I'll keep. That I'll keep. That I'll keep. The lock I'll keep because I'll probably need it. Plate of slop. Okay, yep. All right. I don't know if I'll need that for something, but I want it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is going to be stream for me, West of Loathing. I like this game. It's a lot of fun. Okay, so it auto-saves. Well, that was lucky. How much EXP? I have 54 experience. We're going to save that because I want to level up my bean golem. So we're going to save that. Although this would probably be better. 7 around HP. So much HP. It's crazy. All right. That is going to be stream for me, ladies and gentlemen. I appreciate everybody stopping by. As I mentioned earlier, this is going to be my last stream at this time, at least for a while. I need the extra time to get some work done, so I'm moving my streams to 7 p.m. Central Time, CST. I don't know what that is going to be for all of you, but it will be substantially later. I apologize to any of my viewers in Europe. Kind of sucks, but I do apologize. So, thank you everybody for stopping by and watching. I genuinely appreciate it. I hope you have a great afternoon, and I hope you have a great weekend. I will see you on Monday. Yeah, Lily, this game is great. And by the way, it's on sale now. So if you got a decent computer, it's like $5. Well, $5 American. So it's well worth it so far. I've already had more than $5 of fun worth it. So thank you guys. I hope you have a great afternoon. I hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you again on Monday at 7 p.m. I'll either be playing this or I'll be playing Baldur's Gate. So thank you, everybody. Have a wonderful evening, and goodbye. See you, Lily. See you, Dad. Steven, thank you. Morton, thank you guys a lot. If you're watching the VOD, thank you as well. See you, everybody. Bye.